clock hardware has come so far since the event was created in 1988. Just kidding. Since its original release and addition to the World Cube Association, the Rubik's Clock has had so few new releases that there are only 3 different companies that have produced clocks able to be purchased now. Out of the 3 clock speed cubes that have been made for cubers to speed solve the event at competitions, there is only one cube that is by far the best hardware in the event. This cube is the Qi clock, which I have recently acquired in my collection in the past unboxing on my channel. So why is this clock the only good option to speed solve with? And why are there so few puzzles on the market for this event? Well, to answer these questions, we need to go more in depth to how the event works and what the mechanism does in the puzzle. First of all, the solve state of the puzzle is when all the dials face up, as shown in the solves I'm currently doing in the background. The dials are adjusted by the gears on the corners of the puzzle, and you can adjust what dials are moving by turning different gears and pushing different buttons on the face of the puzzle. This being said, all you really need out of a clock speed cube is easy to press buttons and gears and dials that are easy to turn and work well for your speed solving turning style. It is hard to wrap my head around the concept that the Qi clock did all these in one puzzle release. Shengshou also tried following up on a clock hardware by releasing a $10 clock equipped with all the expected features like magnets, controllable dials, and normal buttons, but is still an inferior puzzle compared to the Qi today. Now to answer the main question of this video. What is the future of clock hardware, and will it change? There's only so much you can ask from a clock, considering there are only a few moving pieces, and the turning of a clock doesn't need a lot of features to turn in the line properly. This being said, there is not a lot being asked for a clock puzzle to be sufficient for speed solving. All you really need from a clock is controllable gears and dials that still turn with ease and can be aligned properly, and buttons that are not difficult to push and align. Even though this is essential for a clock, Qi revolutionized the event once and for all by adding magnets to the buttons and dials, helping immensely with positioning and making times on the event that no one had ever thought possible happen in competitions. Overall, clock hardware escalated quickly with the addition of magnets after only a few other releases, and I think that many cubers are not expecting much more from clocks in the future, myself included. For example, when a new 3x3 is released, they usually do well if they have a new and creative feature added to them, like adjustments with the texture of the pieces, or the tensioning system is convenient, things like that. But with clock, there is no tensioning system, not much to work with in the core of the puzzle, and overall is not a very hardware-dependent event. Overall, I personally think that there will be a few clock releases in the future that have made minor changes to Qi's base hardware, but I do not see much room for companies to get creative and add features to the event that would give their clock a legitimate reason to be purchased over the Qi. The Qi clock has everything necessary for a clock and will probably be the best option on the market for a very long time. Thanks for watching, everyone. I did one solve with the Shengshou clock somewhere in this video, and if you find it, comment the timestamp the solve was in during the video. Subscribe for more cubing content, and I hope everyone has a great day. See you next time.